It is July unto E 2010, and I'm making a driving video of going to Hong Kong buffet in Shakopee, and then I'm going to go to the Aquatennial things and see the fireworks, and I'm going to take a Tron there, because the parking downtown is fucking horrible. So I'm going to park it there. There's still limited choices for fucking transit in the Twin Cities, which fucking sucks, but at least there's some choices. You can't park anywhere along the Green Line. Well, not a lot. Most of the neighborhoods along there in St. Paul are not very good. They're not very safe. Oh, that might make you a racist. You gotta be PC. You can't say a neighborhood is bad anymore because that makes you a racist. You should just let people vandalize your car and rob you and kill you. That's okay. When it comes to the types of people, the racial, well, whatever the fuck you call it. That people with darker skin are more likely to break into your car than rob you than people with lighter skin. That's not my opinion, that's a fact. And you're not a fucking racist when you're just pointing out facts. The facts are the facts. That guy at YouTube is pointing out there's which is what's been going on for decades, is the right-wing version of political correctness, which basically means they have their sacred cows, like including talking about crude sexual humor. It's amazing when it comes to crude sexual humor, the feminazis, the Bible-thumping asshole right-wing fucking bastards, and the feminazi cunts have a lot in common. You say something that's crude and sexual to a right-wing Bible-thumping asshole. How is... You gotta get protection from Jesus. You can't say these vulgar things. He's with the devil. And then if you say something with crude sexual humor to a feminazi fucking cunt, that'll make that person a sexist. Well, both the right wing and the left wing want to fucking control it. Oh, there's railroad tracks down there. And there's a Tron that seemed like it moving, but that's the same railroad tracks that go through Shakopee. I don't think I'll have time to even stop them. That's why I'm going to Target Earth to see if they have any coolers. It should be at a reduced price because they're already clearing the summer stuff out. Oh, fuck, I don't even know if I'm going to get on now. Shit, I need a cooler. Even though they cost a lot of fucking money. So I gotta go to Target first. I'm getting hungry, actually. And I probably ain't going to have time for Trons, because if I leave even at 11 o'clock, Evan Erda is the latest I could leave Shakopee, because the fireworks had started at 10 o'clock, but by the time I get to the Stosh, it takes about 9 minutes to get to the Stosh on the Tron from Bloomington Stosh. Because at least there's a place to park at the Bloomington Stosh, and so that's why I'm doing it this way, not deal with the fucking parking problems. Last year I took a bus there and it took forever. There was total fucking gridlock. I had to wait an hour for a fucking bus to come by because the traffic was total fucking gridlock. And the Tron might be so crowded I might not get a place to sit, but it's still better than... It should run regularly though. It would run better than the traffic would. North Star Tron should be running at night. Of course, they don't run at night because of those fucking bastards. They should have Trons that go everywhere. And I don't even think they started building the Southwest Light Rail line. Denver is running circles around the Twin Cities with Trons. You gotta go through all this bullshit. It takes 10 fucking years to get on Tron line going. It's ridiculous. that's for Mystic Lake. Gee, I could go there. Oh, it's so fucking expensive. I think it's over $100 now. Fuck it, I'll take this place. Oh, God. So I got to go to Target to see if they have a cooler. See if they have anything. But the good news is it should be on clearance, so they should be like half off. I think Florida, where people use coolers year round. And I can take my old cooler and throw it in the garbage. And I might leave the cooler there. I just hope it don't fuck any. God, I hate. Oh God, that's gonna create more fucking clutter with the fucking. Sun would melt it. The cooler I have right now needs to get thrown in the garbage. There's no fucking. It stopped raining, and I don't know what's gonna happen. It could rain and fuck up the fireworks. I have to see how the fuck they're gonna set them up until it's soggy. It's Marshall Street. Is that Marshall? Like Marshall Wall. Well, it's spelled differently. Well, of course, I'm just talking about how my opinion of Alex Jones plummeted because he can be a real fucking asshole when he's against abortion. He has got his sacred cows. He believes in the right-wing form of political correctness. And the right-wing people are still more dangerous. That could change, but they are still more dangerous than these social justice warrior fucks on college campuses. That could change in the future, but and the problem is everyone who stands up to these social, most people stand up to justice warrior fucks are mostly Republicans. So the video is going to have to be in 8 parts because I gotta, go to Target because I gotta see if they have any coolers. If there's a Walmart, well, I'm not going to go out of my way looking for it. Oh God. Well, anyway. Oh, fuck. Well, you see Target is over there. And an example of the right-wing form of political correctness is, I respected Alex Jones for the longest time until he started going on about how Donald Trump is greater than Jesus H. fucking Christ. He's not great. He's a fucking fascist. He's Alex Jones speaking out against fascism. He's a fucking pig. He's a fucking piece of shit. He's an asshole. He's a con artist. He's a liar. I can't stand that fucking ass, that fucking prick. I know Hillary Clinton is a fucking cunt, but Donald Trump is way worse. Way, way worse. At least Hillary will at least protect abortion rights and point people to the Supreme Court and judges and things like that who believe closer to the Constitution. But with this political correctness fucking bullshit, I'm beginning to wonder if a case could happen to outlaw free speech and it could be the Constitution if she appoints judges who are PC and all this fucking bullshit. I mean, these Republicans, I mean, after observing that so-called convention, I mean, these people are fucking out of their fucking mind. These Republicans are still the worst. They're worse than these PC fucks I hate. I mean, declare porn as a national health emergency, put a platform in that would completely outlaw abortion. I mean, most people don't even support the right-wing extremist fucking bullshit. I don't know how the fuck people could even support them. But people, I think it's just so fucking stupid. They don't even know. I mean, these fucking Republicans, I mean, this are so fucking are so fucking evil and so fucking arrogant and so fascist. They want to implement the Christian version of Sharia law. Yet they claim about how they believe in freedom. Michelle Bachmann, she's a fucking cunt. Well, she said, while they're playing this, all that touchy-feely, sickly shit music, freedom, freedom, freedom. They're spouting out freedom, but they're saying shit that takes away freedom. Yeah, they want freedom from themselves. They don't fucking want freedom for anyone who disagrees with their bullshit. God, that Republican convention, that made me feel like blowing out chunks of vomit, even listening to small tidbits of it. And Laura Ingraham, God, what a fucking cunt. Does she have any solutions? No, but she was bitching about how we need law and order and flag burning. How horrible it is that people burn the flag. Oh, God, that's so awful. Oh, my God. Yeah, I want people to stop fucking burning the fucking flag. How about making life better for people so they won't be so pissed off that they won't be burning the flags? Then when life becomes better for people, then people who burn the flag are fucking assholes. Because you'll see born-again Christians burning the flags because they won't have laws outlawing abortion and shit like that, because that's their idea of what America should be about. So I'm going to Target just to get a video to get see if they have a cooler. And then if they do or do not have a cooler, then I go for my well-deserved feast at an all-you-can-eat buffet. And I think they're still open. It would fucking suck if they're not open. But they got a pizza ranch there, and they're owned by Bible-thumping assholes. But I'm not going to waste my time long around looking for another buffet. I'll just eat a pizza ranch if that was to happen. Hopefully it doesn't happen. I'll go to Target, then be on my way for my well-deserved feast.